Now, our economy is ripping along. It grew by 3% in the last quarter. That was after 3% growth in the previous quarter. So we're really bouncing back from this pandemic recession so strongly. At the same time, the vaccine is being rolled out. As you know, within weeks, all the vulnerable in this country, that's all the sick and all the elderly, will have been vaccinated. Yet what are we doing to this country? There's so much fear and loathing around the country. We've got people talking up the fear, and we've got politicians hanging on to extra powers. Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews has extended his emergency powers now for another 9 months. This is after shutting down his state for 5 days last month for no real reason except political posturing and political panicking. He's pleased now. He's scaring people. He's telling them he needs these powers. Have a look.
This is not over. It's still very real. In fact, the challenge is getting more complex in some ways, because the virus is actually changing. So to have that legal certainty, to have the framework in place, that is a good thing.
Well, I've got to keep all my powers because the virus is changing. You know, and over in Western Australia, Mark McGowan is saying he might want to keep all these border controls after there's no pandemic. These people have too much power. They have been panic-stricken. They're keeping their populaces frightened, and they're popular for it. I think in the end, Scott Morrison has to assert more leadership here. He has to assert national control because our premiers are completely mismanaging this, and they are becoming addicted to their pandemic power.